Hello everyone, allow me to introduce myself. I am Count Silver, and today we are starting something brand new. Not even just a new game, but a new series, perhaps, of gaming that we're about to do. It's been a while since I played a visual novel. The last one I played was probably, if I remember correctly, Find Love or Die Trying, which was great. I loved that one. That one was a lot of fun. But now I have found a passion for it that I can't quite like sedate yet. So I have decided that I'm going to start a new series of videos, and I have named it the Sundoku Trials. And if you don't know, Sudoku is not Sudoku. Sundoku is Japanese for a stack of books that you haven't read yet. And I kind of find that very fitting for the visual novels in particularly. So this is a new series, the Sundoku Trials, and I am going to be playing. This is going to be my first one out of this series, How to Raise a Wolf Girl. I went easy on myself, I feel like, with this one, because this one had a lot of decent reviews on Steam, and it had more than I usually see for some VNs, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to ease myself into this. Like, this is going to be the first game that I play through. We already got the confirmation that, well, I'll just leave it at what it is right now. So, basically, this series is going to be me playing visual novels that I find interesting, or even weird. Like, I want to get some weird ones in there. And I'm just going to give them, like, probably an honest opinion. I'm probably not going to do a full-blown review on it, but my opinion will be given, probably. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. This will be the first game in that series, and let's go ahead and get started today. How to Raise a Wolf Girl. Oh, man. Standing Before the Abyss. That's the music? There was an earthquake yesterday. Just a tremor, really, and those are common enough in this world. Certainly nothing to get worked up about. Still, that slight sense of dissonance was a familiar one. You're going to forgive me, okay, before we even continue further. I have a hard time with certain words, and it's probably partially because I'm dumb, but also because, like, I read sometimes too fast in my head, and then my mouth tries to say the words, and then it just comes out just terrible. So, just as a heads up, before we continue, I'm so sorry, I'm not like a very fluent speaker in my own language. I could sense that the flow of energy in the land had changed. Most of the inhabitants in this space wouldn't notice it, but then again, most of them weren't like me. I'm just built different. They don't know like me. They don't know what I'm like. The visuals are going crazy right now. So early on. Ah, I knew it. Deep within the earth, far beyond my reach. I could no longer feel that dormant, bottled-up power. That power once supported the barrier which sealed away this world. But now that it is lost, perhaps I can do it. Perhaps I can create a door. I must let her know. I follow the scent trail back to her. Oh man. The world has been closed off. Isolated, adjacent to the world of humans, yet impossibly far away. This world was intended for me. I have no other wants or needs. It is a safe place for me, a land where I can comfortably stay for however long I want. However, if she can leave this place, then I want to give her that chance. Yeah, this place is kind of pretty, though. No? Until now, that was beyond my powers. However, all it took was one little tremor, and now that has changed. I swear, even in this stagnant world, so much can happen in such a short time. It seems that only yesterday I despaired of ever seeing her go forth. Hmm? Ah, there you are. What were you doing here? I find her under a small waterfall. She turned around to face me. Oh, sheesh. It's gonna be like that, huh? Oh? Oh? Good morning. What were you doing? Rawr! Oh, Jesus. Taking a bath, she says. She did not say that. Maybe she did, I don't know. I don't speak wolf. Well, perhaps it would be more accurate to say she barked. There we go. Oh my goodness. Is this even PG? Wow, wow, ow. Yes, well, the weather is nice, so I'm sure you'll be dry in no time. Though the snow still hasn't completely melted, it seems I'm not sure that I would call it a spring. Are you not cold? I ask her. Ow. Yes, I'm not surprised. The water must have been quite cold. She must have grown concerned about her scent and decided to take a bath. Amazed that she would do so when it's so cold out. I'm reminded once more that she is, and always will be, human. Yes, you're human. Oh man, I did read the synopsis beforehand, so I kind of get an idea of what's going on. But I'm still a little surprised. She looks puzzled at my muttering. Though human, she is marked by the large pair of beast ears atop her head. Oh dang. And below her ivory white back, a long bushy tail sprouts just above her buttocks. Why did... Never mind. I was gonna say, why is that language even used in this kind of game? Lastly, of course, there is the matter of... Yeah, she can't speak language, she just roars. I suppose I should have confronted this particular problem long ago. I remember how once she had such command of the human language. Yet, before I knew it, her vibrant speech had devolved into mere cries. This is no doubt my fault for being able to communicate with her in spite of this. Which one does not need a skill, it is only natural to forget over the years. Too late to worry about that now, it must be done. Be gone! She tilts her head questioningly, and I call for her. When you're finished bathing, come here. Yeah! Yeah! She answers without hesitation and walks over to me. Where did she get clothes? Ow! I'm gonna try my best to recreate those noises, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it with great success. If you haven't watched my... I keep stopping and going, but if you haven't watched my Nekopara videos, my god, what a treat. The girl rises from the water and dresses herself in clothing made of fur. In this nigh-empty world, such clothing is the most that we're capable of making for her. Tell me, would you like to wear something more becoming? Oh? Come, I'm certain you will find something lovely to wear beyond. Huh? Beyond where, she asked. To shake away my unease, I laugh. I shall send you back to the world where you belong, your true home. And so, I open the door. Is this just God? Is God just like... I'm sorry, little wolf girl. I almost said cat girl, she's not a cat. I must send her off. We spent precious years together, my darling beloved daughter. I wish you only happiness. Like your real daughter, or like your adoptive daughter? That's different. Man's really said, I hate to set you free, but it must be done. I'm curious how she even got there in the first place. Was it a similar, like, tremor? Damn, she must be terrified. He just threw her into the woods. We're already at the intro. For episode 1, Stray Beast. I believe choices matter in this game, by the way. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they do. We're about to find out, I'm sure. And there. Ow. I'm loading a box packed with freshly harvested spinach onto the back of a pickup truck when... Another thing I always notice with these VNs, and they do it in anime too. The pan up from the sky when you start out something new. I don't know what it is. It's like a new beginning or something, but they always do it.
ちょっとシュー
Excuse me? Who's giving me attitude? Hold it right there, Shu. Huh? Someone calls my name, and I turn around. Definitely childhood friend energy right here. Where I find a girl making no effort to hide her displeasure. This is my childhood friend, Kaguya Kana. It's like, read like a book, man. Yo, Kana, what's wrong? What isn't? Dad? Yo, why is he bending the knee to his daughter? No offense, but why is he's like scared or something? Huh? What is it? Kana's father, who I'm working with, flinches in surprise when Kana directs her outbursts his way. Why aren't we that busy yet this time of year? Why'd you have to drag Shu into helping? Man, you know something? I must say, she seems like the worst kind of person. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. Well, I mean, it's about time we got started planting the rice, right? I thought we should prepare. Look, you can maybe treat... Oh, God. I'm gonna let her finish. You go ahead. Okay. Look, can you maybe not treat him like free labor just cause he's young? Stuff like this is exactly why everyone's ditching the countryside and leaving it to rot. What are you, my manager? Well, she's probably just jealous that I'm spending time with her father and not with her. I'm sorry, but your dad's like a bro, and I'm gonna spend time with him. He slumps his shoulders, done in by his own daughter. I feel kind of bad for the guy. If I can get a word in here, I was free today, so I actually volunteered to help out. Really? What about your job at the convenience store? No shift today, it's my day off. If it's your day off, then you should be taking it easy. It's Sunday. Yeah, you should be praising the Lord. I mean, sure, but your dad looked like he had his hands full. Yeah, and? He'll deal with it. You must hate your dad or something, like, and he seems like a swell enough guy. Why the hell are you attacking him like this? Oh, Kana, can't you take it a little easier on your dear old dad? It's no less than you deserve, treating your future son-in-law like an indentured servant. Hold on. Who said future son-in-law? What do you mean? So son-in-law? Since when did you... We did it! Kana's just running her mouth. Yeah, what? Yeah, you can't just talk shit like that. Oh, I see. My god, I think that took 2 years off my life. Sir, your daughter says that all the time. Does she? Damn, I think honestly, what can I say? When it comes to visual novels, you know MC's gonna be a chick magnet for sure. Maybe it's about time you learn to tell when she's joking. That's a good point. Ugh. Wish she'd at least blush. Anyway, your dad's not the one you ought to be yelling at here. I had nothing else to do, and he said he'd pay me. This was my decision. I'm gonna let her finish. It's hard to talk over her. I mean, she's cute and all, but she's still the childhood friend, and we need to treat her as such. So you're telling me it's a Sunday, and you're completely free, and you decided to spend your day helping my dad out? Yeah, it's because I'm a good person, Kana. Yeah, something wrong with that? Kana stares at you with a pouty twist to her lips, then takes a step back. You'd really rather do that than go out with me? What? You two were supposed to... Calm down, Kana's father. You don't even have a name. We were not. That way of anything... Oh, excuse me. When she speaks, I could not get my mind straight. Like we have to say anything. If you're free, then ask me out. You're supposed to pay attention to your girlfriend, remember? What? Since when have you two been going out? I never approved of this. Like I need your approval. Why is she shit-talking her dad so hard? I really need to save this man. He's being held hostage. Just for the record, we aren't going out. I don't even know who to trust anymore. Have you seriously not noticed that your daughter is a pathological liar? I mean, listen. I know how fathers are, and most of them don't want to believe that their dear daughters are lying to them. But she is clearly got a lying problem. I knew it. I knew it. What? Are you saying my Kana is a bad girl? I like you, kid, but I'm not gonna let that one slide. He grabs me by the shoulders and shakes me around. I'm helping you on my day off, and you can't let me get a jab in on your daughter who treats you like shit. Come on, man. Ugh. God, this is such a pain. Now that we can agree on... Is that correct? Now that we can agree on... Oh, yeah, it is. It's just... I think the lack of punctuations got me. Now that we can agree on... Now that we can agree on... That sounds more... I had to do a little pause there. But you do realize that this is all your fault, right? Yeah. Come on, Dad. Let go of Shu. If you don't cut it out, I'm gonna hold it against you for the rest of your life. I don't like her. Give this man a raise. Whoever voiced Kana's father, give him a raise. Say it isn't so, Kana. He just fell to his knees. Kana's father immediately lets go of me and drops to his knees. This guy is a little too taken with his daughter. Is every father in the world this far gone? So, are you done with the harvest? Yeah, I just had to load all this stuff up and we'll be done. I'm sure Dad can handle that on his own. My turn now. I want to know how old her father is, because if he's like elderly, I feel terrible. You mean you're gonna go out on a date? You're going to leave your father to this backbreaking labor? While you two go off and canoodle? Canoodle, what a joke. If Shu is up for a little canoodling, I'm more than willing. No! No! I sympathize with Kana's father. I'm a Kana's father sympathizer. Like I said, we're not going out. And there will be absolutely no canoodling. Maybe we aren't going out, but you can still have your way with me if you want. Oh my god, dude. The horniness levels are through the roof. That's even worse! Alright, if you keep this up, I'm worried your dad's gonna bust an artery. Yeah, like I care. What? Who is this? I don't understand. This man's gonna go insane. If it's come to this, then before Shunji can lay his hands on you, I'm just going to have to take care of him myself. Actually, maybe I should be more worried for myself. So, say, Kana, I think I'm gonna take a rain check on that date. I don't really feel like risking my life today. I never said anything about a date. You did. Wait, what? I mean, I'd love to go on a date, so I'd be delighted if you asked me out. But right now, I just need your help with something. What could that be? She's so saying, she brings out a bucket. You doing some cleaning? Yeah, Granny asked me to clean out the old shrine. Oh, I see where this is going. I mean, sure, I can help you with that. You don't mind, do you, Mr. Kaguya? No, sure. The two of you are going together? If you're seriously gonna whine about that, I'm never speaking to you for the rest of my life. She is such a bitch. Fine. Jeez, I swear. Let's go, Shu. Right. I give Kana's dad a quick bow and follow along after her. Where's my money? I still helped. Music, dog napping by the road. We're climbing stairs of earth and logs, leaving the main pass and heading into the mountains. I swear, my dad's such a handful. He's a handful? You sure about that, Kana? I think you should look in the mirror. As we walk up the barely maintained trail, Kana grumbles about her father. I don't know, the way I see it, you're the one being difficult. An MC with some sense, I love it. And what is that supposed to mean? If you stop spouting all that bullshit, your dad wouldn't give you any grief. You don't always have to rile him up like that. Damn. Nah. Anyway, you're the one who ought to be getting riled up. Where's your passion? What passion? Like, why aren't you on your hands and knees saying, Sir, please give me your daughter, or whatever? He'd kill me. Okay. Maybe he wouldn't go that far. But he'd definitely be super against it. I know! So then, you could have this huge shouting match between him. Blah, blah, blah. And then when you win, you and I go elope. Sound good? What the f- Oh hey, we're here. Hey! Don't you change the subject on me. She's trying too hard, man. Like, she's trying way too hard. That shit is not gonna work with me. After a few minutes of banter, as we walk along the trail, we arrive at the small shrine. It's an old shrine, apparently built in worship of this massive tree that looks as though it's grew right out of the cliff face. It's a sacred place for the village, I guess. I guess that's just how people are in these parts. I mean, we are talking about a seriously big tree here, after all. Incidentally, the reason we're here is to clean the shrine. She changed clothes? I don't think so. I think I'm just tripping. I probably am, actually. Alright, let's get this over with. Aye. I'll work on polishing up the shrine. Can you go around and pick up the litter? Sure thing. We split up and work and get right to it. The litter? What is that? Supper time. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something real quick. Nothing important, though. Nothing as important as this, cleaning the shrine. I shake out the garbage bag and start stuffing stray twigs, plastic bags, and all manners of trash into it. Hardly anyone ever comes by this area, but I suppose the wind deposits things here. That's an awful lot of man-made garbage around. Incidentally, here is way up on a mountain in the middle of Nowheresville. Man, this kind of site really makes me worry about pollution. Not that thinking about it is going to solve anything. I mean, at least you're conscious. Kana. Nah, bro, don't be falling for this. It's a trap. That's the whole reason she brought you up here. Oh, man, I forgot how much, like voicing these characters does a number on my throat. She uses a cloth to wipe away the dust coating the shrine. As I watch her, I breathe a sigh. The two of us have been together since childhood, thick as thieves. We're more than just friends. You are? What am I gonna do about this? Her father is so against it. You are too! Like, no, you can't be switching up now, because at first you were like, leave me alone, and now you're over here like, oh, but we're more than friends, and what am I gonna do? And not to mention, you've been a great help to her father, and I'm sure you have in the past, so why is he so against it? I mean, I guess it's because it's his daughter, but even so, like, if you're gonna get anybody in a small village, get the guy that's reliable, at least, I would say. I owe Kana's dad big time. He's done a lot for me. It made me pretty happy when Kana started getting so openly affectionate with me, but her dad's reaction to it is a bit of a problem. I mean, I've already commented on it. I'm not going to comment again. All I'm saying is he was talking all that shit before. Well, it's not like we're really seeing each other yet anyway. Oh man, did I really just qualify that with yet? You're flip-flopping on me. Shu, you gotta be honest with yourself. Okay, gotta nip that though in the that thought in the bud. Jeez, this is embarrassing to think about. See, we're not technically going out yet, but he said yet again. We've done a few things already, okay? Man. Like what? Hey, yo? You know what I'm talking about, right? Let's just say there's a little give and take to our relationship. I would like more context, maybe. I mean, I know everything can't be spelled out for you, but like, what do you mean by that? So when Kana outright tells me to be her boyfriend or marry her, she's not just teasing. It really is the right thing to do. Have you been playing her on her feelings, been tugging at her heartstrings? Come on, Shu. Still, I'd rather not get offed by her dad. In any case, as things stand, we're not a couple, and we're not just friends. Somewhere in that undefined area in between. I mean, sounds like a personal problem at this point. I kind of felt for him because I was like, he don't want you, but now I'm like, yes, he does. But I mean, you know what? Nah. But man, it's unfair to both of us to just leave things like that, right?
Ne, Shu.
Hey, Shu. What? Shut up. Oh man, you ought to have seen the look on your face. I zoned out for a minute, and when I look up, Kana's right beside me. Whoa, Kana, personal space. Oh, come on. You've been staring at me this whole time. Wouldn't you rather get a nice close look? You see, this is the problem. This is the problem here. So you were caught staring. Now she knows you're interested. Which I guess she knew beforehand, but even so. What are you talking about? Seriously? You've been looking at me. Like the whole time. Ogling me, even. No, I wasn't. You so were. You were practically leering at me. Like you wanted to run your tongue all over me. She is horny as fuck, dude. Oh shit. Was I really that obvious about it? Wait a minute. Shouldn't you be mad at me? You're cute when you get all panicky like that. Yeah, like why would she be mad? That's what she wants. In my confusion, I pull away from her, trying to put some distance between us. No running away! She grabs my arm and yanks me back to her, and then... Then what? Oh shit. Ooh! Ooh! What is about to go down? I got a feeling this moment's about to be ruined, but who knows, we'll have to see. I had to take a quick screenshot for the thumbnail. That is going to be the thumbnail. I have a habit now of doing, like when it's like a scene like this, I have to have the screenshot. Mwah. Oh. She plants a wet one on my cheek. A wet one? She was licking her lips? Hey, Kana. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Oh, boo. 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 Terrible line. She snuggles up to me, a delighted look on her face. We really shouldn't. Disclaimer. Quick disclaimer before anything gets further than this. At the beginning of the game, all the characters depicted are 18 plus. Just throwing it out there, okay? This is not anything like that, thankfully. I know I said before that I would be playing some weird stuff, but not that weird. Okay. Not felony weird. Oh, come on. Why not? I mean, we're not going out or anything. Might as well be. That's true. I mean, everything that he has said at this point, it's, I mean, yeah. I guess, but like, we're in public here, you know? You're on the top of a mountain, man. Come on. You're cute when you get all bashful. Hey now. Tell the truth, I'm fully aware of how hard I'm blushing. That's really beside the point. Look, I said no, okay? God, what a prude. This barely counts as anything. You better be careful, Kana, you're gonna catch a case. What if someone saw us and got the wrong idea? Oh man, if you ask me, that'd be the best. Well, it'd be a problem if your dad found out. I'm not ready to die yet. God, that's what you always say. Don't you have any balls, Shu? Okay, she makes an excellent point there. I was gonna say, her dad seems kind of like a pushover, no offense. So, I don't know what the problem is. Just be like, listen, fuck you, buddy. Like, I'm gonna take care of your daughter. If you want it that badly, right? In my opinion, I don't know. Did you really have to put it that way? Look, you know I love you. Isn't it about time you gave in? Someday, okay?
まったくもう。
God, I swear.
しょうが
What am I
ないわ
gonna do
ね。
with you?
うん。
Damn, she's kissing all over this man. Mwah. Mwah. Once again, she kisses me on the cheek. That's not too bad though. That's more like tame than anything so far. Did you even listen to what I said?
へん。大
It's
丈夫
fine.
大丈夫。
Relax.
誰も見て
No
なん
one's
かいな
gonna
い
see
から。
us. Look, that's not the problem here.
そういう問題でしょ。
Yes, it
だっ
is.
てシュ
You didn't say you
誰か
didn't
に見
want
ら
it.
れたら
You said,
って言
what
っ
if
ただ
someone
けで
saw us?
嫌とは言ってないもの。
He did say no, stop. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He did say no, stop. This is not okay. I am defeated. But I mean, someone might come.
まあ、ムキになっちゃって。こんな場所に誰が。
Personally, if this were me, I would be suing her. Personally. Like, I'd be filing a court case on her. Give me a break. Now you're just making excuses. If anyone would actually...
あ
Well,
父さん
I
なら
could totally see
様
Dad
子見に
dropping
聞
by
か
to
れ
check
ない
up
わ
on
ね。
us. Yeah, and watch him be right behind us. Right? Imagine if your dad saw us all over each other.
すっごくめん
That'd
ど
be
くさ
such
い
a
ことになり
pain.
そうね。
Jeez.
ああ、もう。
I literally just saw you berate your father and be like, I don't give a fuck what you think, Dad. So, I don't get it. I don't know. Anna grumbles a bit and heaves a huge sigh, but finally she pulls away from me. Just get off me, wench.
よし、絶対
All
誰に
right,
も見
new
られない
plan.
場所に
We're
行くわよ。
we're going someplace where there's zero chance of someone finding us. She is determined. For real?
もうちょっと奥まで
It
行けば
reminds me of
父さんが来ても見
every
つか
time
ら
I
ない
see
でしょ。
that, it reminds
続
me
きはそっちでね。
of Ryuji from Persona 5. For real? We just gotta go a bit further. I'm sure even Dad won't come that far looking for us. We can pick up from there. He might be worried to death, though. Hey, Kana, wait! Kana ignores my protest and strikes off further up the mountain. Ugh, screw it. This man's horny now, too. I hesitate for a moment, but I can't just let her go alone. And so I, too, follow after her. We're about to run into her. I got a feeling. This was the gate here. The portal to the other world. We only get a little past the shrine, but soon the greenery is so thick around us that even in the middle of the day it's dark. There aren't many maintained paths this far in. We follow animal trails hiking further up the mountain. Hey, just how far are we gonna go?
さすがに
Like we're gonna be able to enjoy ourselves when it's this cramped. We need to find somewhere open,
もう
with
ち
a
ょっ
little
と
sunshine.
広くて日当たりのいい場所ないかなって。
Damn. We should just head back.
あ
No
あ、
way!
せっかくだから
I'm not letting
イチャ
this
イチャ
chance
し
to
たい
make
じゃない。
out slip away. I'm not even really in the mood, to be honest. Ryuji's such a savage. Yeah, right. You think I'm gonna believe you when you're already followed me all this way? Because you're still his friend, he's gonna be worried about you. Come on, let's get real. That's not why I'm here. Hiking around the mountain on your own is dangerous. See? See? Oh, shoot. You're so dependable. See, now you're just messing with me. A little, yeah. But I'm really glad that you care enough about me to worry. I mean, it should be obvious. Come on, let's head back. Getting lost would be bad news, and they've told us before not to go any deeper than this, right?
平気だって。
Oh my
ま
god.
だ迷ってないわよね。
I'm telling you, we're fine. We're not lost yet, are we? I've been out this far with my grandpa a few times, helping out. We're still good.
あ、そっか。
Alright, thank god. Didn't even know, you weren't even sure? I was acting a little strange, to be honest. I can't just ditch her and head back
お
home.
じいさんの手伝いって。
What were you doing with your
No.
grandpa out here? Hunting? Yeah. Oh, this is the spot. I look around us and realize that this is familiar scenery.
あ、なになにこの辺り
Is
何
it?
かあるの？
What spot? There's traps laid around here, so keep an eye out for them.
え、罠？あ、隠れ穴？
You didn't want to warn her beforehand? I mean, I guess she took off, but good god. What? Traps? What, like rope snares? Snare traps are an essential trick in the hunter's toolbox. A simple trap made of wires and rope. They'll tangle your feet up if you step into them. Even a human stepping on one will activate it, and it'll tie you up in a jiffy. It'd be real dangerous if either of us got caught in one by accident.
ちゃんと目印
You did put markers and stuff for him, right? Of course. Though actually, we didn't put down those kinds of traps here. Huh? We put out cage traps. Should be right over that away. You never know. Sorry, I read ahead of time. Like a human being would get caught in one of those. Are you freaking kidding me? It's just a little joke, okay? Kana snaps at me for messing with her, but I just grin back. Gah. Gramps is usually the one who checks these traps, but I might as well check them myself since we're here. Aww, what about our makeout sesh? There's a nice sunny spot over by the traps. Perfect. You think he just told her that just to get her to shut up? I led Kana a hand to help her over the log blocking the path. But when we arrive at the cage trap, inside one of them we find... a fox girl. Damn. Something? She got caught by the orange peels, the orange slices. It howls from within the cage. This is, I'm quite certain, not a boar. Good one, she. Huh? That's a person inside. She seems to have noticed our approach, probably from the sound of our footfalls on the grass. Well, that and Kana's yelling. She flinches and looks my way. My bad, Shu. Turns out people really do get caught in these. That's right, take it back. You sure that's a human being? What do you mean? She's clearly... actually, maybe not. As she cranes her neck around to take a peek, Kana finally sees what I'm seeing. What the hell? She's clearly a girl, but she's got these great big ears and a tail to boot. Oh, thank God, you can see them too. Then it's not just my imagination. Crazy long ears sprouting from her head, tattered pelt rags for clothes, and above all, a big bushy tail sticking out from her rear end. What on earth is she? Maybe she's a cosplayer. You know, that's very possible. Cosplayers do tend to get caught up in cages all the time. That crossed my mind, but it's just way too real, or rather, you'd have to be way into it. Yeah. For starters, what's the point of cosplaying in the middle of the mountains? You gotta get that perfect shot, Shu. It's all about the realism. Hey, what are you doing? I can't understand the strange whimpering noises the girl is making. Okay, really, I think you're taking the role-playing a bit too far. How about saying some actual words? Oh, come on, she have a heart. She's in distress. Huh? Does she actually not understand me? Hey, Shu! Check out her ears and tail. They look like they're moving. Technology nowadays, Kana. What can you do? Are they real? So then... She's... what? Some kind of monster? No way! Now that I get a good look at them, Kana's right. The ears and tails don't seem to just be accessories. They're not just wiggling around, they're actually moving, independent of the rest of her. She's been barking like a puppy this whole time. Maybe she really can't talk. Okay, so, assuming she is some kind of creature, what do we do? How should I know? Well, fair. Not sure why I expected her to know. Who'd have thought we'd catch a monster with one of our boar traps? If I tried to tell anyone about this, they'd probably say I should get my head examined. So, what am I gonna do about this? Help, obviously. Okay, I'm letting her out. What? You don't think she bites, do you? She could very well bite. How should I know? Still. You sure about this? You sure about this? Man, I don't know. But I mean, look! Look at the poor thing. Have a sip of water. She's crying. I can't just leave her.
まあそう
Yeah,
だけ
I
ど
suppose not. I still have some reservations. We inch closer to the cage. Huh? Hello there. She doesn't understand words, but I say hi anyway. Oh, yo. Relax. I'm gonna get you out of there, okay? She looks incredibly uneasy. She's quivering.
か噛みついて
You,
きたら
you try biting us, and I'll
ぶん殴るわよ
beat you to a pulp. Kana, settle down. I glance back at Kana. She has grabbed a stick and taken a combat stance. Why are you messing with her? She's scared. Throw that thing away.
うんわ
Fine.
かったわよ
Kana does as I tell her and tosses aside her impromptu weapon. Sorry about that. Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you. I smile in an attempt to show some goodwill. Hey there, my name is Kosaka Shuji. Nice to meet you? Okay, she's getting the idea. As if charmed by my smile, the strange girl smiles back. A genuine smile, sincere and hopeful. Anyway, she certainly doesn't look dangerous. Let her out of the cage. About a half hour later. Who is this?
えーっと
Probably my little sister, right? Let's go ahead and call it.
この人
Little sister right here. I'm putting money on it. Bam. $5. Who is this? Is she even human? Damn, he's got a deep voice. We're not sure. My grandfather... Bam. I'm such a genius. $5 is mine to claim. My grandfather and little sister have assembled in the living room of our house. They stare in amazement, clearly at a loss for words. As for what they're staring at, well, of course. It's this wolf girl. You know, actually, I think I'm probably going to stop there for today, because I have been going for longer than I anticipated. I'm going to continue playing this game later. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I am. I'm enjoying it so far. It's been a fun little game to play, and I can't wait to see where it goes from there, from where we're at now, actually. But I appreciate you guys joining me for the Sundoku trials, and I will be back with another one soon. I don't know exactly when, but I do appreciate you guys showing up, and I love and appreciate every single one of you as always. And this has been Obediently Yours, Count Silver, signing off.